for joining me today. We are 1 week into my new Get Healthy routine for 2016. So let's get to it. So as we're chatting, I'm actually starving. It's mid-morning here and I want to try a new snack. I love to snack. I'm a snackaholic and I need something that is going to get me from breakfast to lunch and then lunch to dinner. And sure, there's fruit and veggies, I get that. But you know what? Sometimes it's just not that convenient. So every time I'm at the grocery store, I'm always on the hunt for a really good bar or a cookie or something that's healthy and not too many calories, but also clean. I don't want to eat just anything. I want to be able to eat something that's nutritious. So I found these yesterday at Costco called the Simply Bar. This is not a paid advertisement. I literally have never tried this and I bought these myself at Costco. Very hopeful that they are good. Comes in 3 different flavors. I think there's a lemon coconut, a chocolate caramel, and then this is peanut butter chocolate, which FYI, peanut butter chocolate is my all-time favorite. Reese's, so good. So I have high hopes for this. It says the most protein for the least calories. All right, sorry about that. I had to change memory cards because, you know, I like to talk a lot and the cards get full. So getting back to this, there is every symbol back here. Low glycemic, gluten-free, made in Canada, what? Kosher, good source of iron, and it's vegan and non-GMO. So let's break into this bad boy. Let's try it. That is good. I'm gonna take another bite. It's not super flavorful. I do taste the chocolate and the peanut butter, which is good, but it's not overly flavorful. It's got a good crunch, a good bite, which I like. It kind of leaves a weird film in my mouth, like grit and oil. Yummy. Anyways, not bad. Would I buy again? We'll see how I like the other 2 bars. I'm talking with my mouth full. How rude. All right, now I'm done eating. Let's move on to an update on how my first week trying to be healthy went. Started my not clean eating, I don't even know what to call this. Just healthy, eating better, losing weight, getting in shape. I should call it something. I should give it a good name. Do you have a good name for this? Leave it in the comments below. So last week, I got sick. So that kind of put a big downer on my health kick. And it was also, you know, the lovely time of the month. Way too much information for the internet. But the only reason I say it is because for all the women watching, you get it. It is hard. It is really hard, especially to start a health eating, clean eating. Yeah, I really need a name, so let me know. When, you know, you're going through that. The struggle is real, my friends. But I was pretty good. Even though every cell on my body was screaming at me for chocolate and ice cream, I resisted. All right, friends, had to change the memory card again. Good grief. Now we should be good. So the one thing that I decided to change last week was bedtime snacks. I decided with this new lifestyle I'm gonna do to really try to tackle one thing at a time. So for me, as I have mentioned before, I'm a total snackaholic and I always eat after dinner. It's just a bad habit that I developed, and I don't need to be eating at 9, 9:30, 10, 10:30 sometimes at night. I definitely went to bed hungry last week. That's for sure. Like, there were some nights where I really wanted to grab a snack and I was just like, no, I'm not gonna do it. We do a movie night every Friday night with our kids. We've started this, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 months ago now. And so that was the only night I made an exception. We do just some air popped popcorn, a bit of butter, and they did get some candy. So that was my cheat for the week. I did have a little bowl. I actually portioned it out instead of just eating out of a bag. So I did eat some popcorn at about 8 o'clock at night, which that's better than at like 10 or 10:30. And I had a little bit of candy. So that was my little cheat. I did have one other cheat. So also last week, I got sick the last part of the week. I was in bed for almost 2 days. It just knocked me right out. And so the one day I just didn't want to cook. I was in bed. I wasn't even thinking about really eating. And my husband looked at me when he got home and he's like, "What's for dinner?" I was like, kind of been in bed all day. So we had pizza that night. And so I had some pizza. But, oh well, it happens. So anyways, here I am 1 week later. I'm happy to say that I've lost 2.5 pounds. That was just on changing what I was eating. So almost every day for lunch last week, I had a salad. Loads of greens. I would put, one meat on there, whether it was, some leftover turkey or chicken or hard-boiled egg, and then a vinaigrette dressing on it. And then for dinner, I really tried to cut back on carbs. So those were the two things I worked on last week, were not snacking at night and cutting back on carbs, because I'm like, eat way too many carbs. So just by doing those couple of changes, I'm down 2.5 pounds. So that's great. I didn't work out, like I said, I wasn't feeling really great. And anyways, that's my update from week 1. If you have a really clever name for what I should be calling this weight loss, getting healthy and fit journey that I'm journaling for you, vlogging, I guess, leave it in the comments below. And I will be back next week with the week 2 update. Thanks so much for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Why do we do thumbs up on YouTube? I actually have no idea. I just see every other YouTuber saying that. So, hey, whatever, I guess that's what you do. Why not subscribe or share this with your friends, and we will see ya next week. Bye. Excuse me, I'm a little warm. Maybe a book. Do you see my eye twitching? Can you see it? Damper. Damper? Damper. I think I was trying to say damper and downer at the same time. So I said damper. Is that what I said? I don't remember. So thanks so much. Let's try that again.